All right, everyone. I welcome you all to the second week, the second class of our grade 9 computing. So, hope you all are doing well. Hope everybody is safe. Okay, so quickly, everybody tell me those who has not submitted the last week assignment of week 1 means from 1st June, who hasn't submitted the last week's assignment. Obviously I have the list those who have submitted, but you can justify yourself why haven't you submitted.
Sir, I didn't submit it because I wasn't clear about it. And if I can submit it today, sir, or tomorrow, then I submit it.
One by one, please. Who's this?
Salman, sir.
Yeah,
Can I
Salman.
submit the assignment today or tomorrow?
What? You said you're not clear. Means the things
So
are
I
not.
wasn't clear. There is an assignment for ICT. I didn't know.
Salman, you.
I saw.
Yeah, but
Yes, sir.
you just had a whole class of 1 hour, so you should have asked me in that class.
Sir, actually I forgot about that. मुझे पता नहीं था मैंने आज ही देखा है.
Okay. Yeah, you can submit it, but obviously it has marked means not submitted on the first week, but it would be beneficial for you if we combine all those stats together by the end of this session, means before the examination. Obviously you will have a benefit, so you can submit it. Yeah, yes, you can submit it now.
If I submit the assignment tomorrow, I'll get marks for it.
Obviously means
Okay, sir.
if you're
I'll submit it tomorrow, sir.
okay. Okay, for those who haven't submitted the assignment, submitted today, no problem at all, but at least submit it, because by the end of this session you'll be having some benefits of it. Yes, Vijdan, you're saying something.
Sir,
Yes, Vijdan.
you got my assignment, right?
Yeah, I got your assignment. Okay, I think we should start now for this week, starting from 9th of June. As I submitted the assignment as I posted the assignment on the Google Classroom, which was the lesson plan, which contains this lesson plan of week 2 Air Group 9 and week beginning 8 June, right? So we have some learning objectives of this week, that is the computer virus, what a virus cannot do, how does a virus spread, symptoms of viruses. As we all are the computer person, we all must be using the computers, mobile phones and electronic devices which have operating system and has input and output options to the computer, means you can download data, you can upload data. So there must be the one fact which we cannot ignore, that is computer virus. Computer virus can be dangerous, right? Sometimes it cannot be harmful, but mostly it is basically made to harm the things we are concerned with. So who is going to tell me about the very literal meanings of computer virus? Ajniha, can you add up something here? Can you add? Can you come again, please?
It is a destructive software program.
Destructive software program. That's very good. Write it. Software program or software. Right. Both are same. What is a computer virus? Destructive software or program which is made to harm our computer. That's basically very easy thing to explain, easy topic to cover today, because we all are familiar of these terminologies like computer viruses, hackings, and if our computer gets hanged. So now, computer virus, destructive software or program which basically is made to harm our computer system. Can anyone else has any suggestion, any answer? Shahriyar Beg, are you there?
Hey, Salman sir.
Walaikum Assalam, Arman, but this is not the right way to speak up. Thank you. If I would appreciate if you mute your mic and speak on your turn. Thank you. Shahriyar Beg, still not here, I know.
Sir, I'm here.
Oh wow. So good to see your replies and feedback here. Thank you so much. And just tell me about computer virus. Can you add something like a destructive software or program? Yeah. Can you add something more to it? Shahriyar Beg, I'm speaking to you. They multiply. Okay, Vishtan. Right, they multiply. They are man-made. Wow, it corrupts your data. Very good.
Very multiplies very quickly and take over programs, infect the programs, and
Right.
it also affects the system in different ways, like prints come out and there are all these problems, speakers and it. And sir,
Right. Yeah.
some data from the computer.
Sorry, Aman.
And they can also take some data from the computer.
Right. Yes, Shaz. These can spread through email, disk, or network. Very good, Shaz. This is basically the characteristic of the computer virus. Okay, so yeah, that's clear now. We all have added something to it, and they all are correct. Thank you. So the destructive software program which can not actually delete your data, which can disturb your data, right? It can be spread through emails. It corrupts your data. Corruption can be right. They are man-made. They multiply. Some of are active even when you shut down the computer, right? Okay. It can also delete everything from your hard disk and can also interfere with computer operations, right? Ajniha, the last comment, we will talk about this in this class, because I don't then we'll talk about this, right? It can also delete everything from your hard disk, and let's talk about this again. Moving on. Okay, So now, what a virus cannot do. Okay, I will allow Salman. First, tell me, do we all have
Yes, sir.
do we all have the textbooks around us?
Yes, sir, I have my textbook.
Yes, sir. Sir, what is the page number?
Page number 175.
Thank you so much, Vijdan. But Salman, you should know the page number,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay, now.
Might
So Salman,
affect press files.
Vijdan,
Yes,
wait,
sir.
wait. I'm asking Salman to answer it.
Okay, so you'll randomly ask people
Yeah.
to ask the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Salman, can you tell us about the thing that I asked right now? What a virus cannot do? What a virus cannot do?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, the computer viruses cannot infect wire protected disk or infect written documents.
Right. Can you come again? Can you tell me again? What a virus cannot do? What should I write here? I'm writing your points, right? Make me write the points.
Sir, I can type it. My voice is not so clear.
No problem. It is clear. Speak up.
Computer viruses cannot infect wire protected disk or infect written documents.
Right. So it you're saying it cannot.
Sir, no viruses can do a physical damage to a computer hardware, such as chip, boards, or
Right. If I can write it cannot harm physically to any component.
yes, sir. Yes.
Right. And one more, please. Any other one. Launch without any document or program. Zaina Fatma.
Start an ad.
Yes, Arman, you can
Sir,
write in the chat. You can write in the chat because you're not clear with your voice. There's so noise here. Okay. Zainab Fatima, can you complete this sentence that you wrote here? Launch without another document or program. Right. Arman does not infect it. It does not infect the compressed file. Very good, Arman. Ajniha, they cannot infect the computer hardware. Very good. Cannot harm write protected files. Very good. Because write protected file has its own security to prevent all these viruses. Zainab Fatma, can you complete it? You cannot infect the firewalls. Very good. So I can write it here. Oh, firewalls, right? Compressed files. And the physical thing we have written, write protected. Okay. I'm still on this Fatma, Zaina Fatma, sorry. launch without another document or program. What does that mean? It can launch or what? It's not clear. Okay. Meanwhile, she replies. So I think that's all thing we have extracted out from the different sources. It cannot harm physically to any component, means the hardware components are saved from the viruses. It cannot harm the hardwares. Moving on, the firewalls. If we have turned on the firewalls, so the computer cannot break that firewalls. Compressed files. If your files are compressed, so it cannot harm the compressed file. Write protected files. If we have copyrights to that file, so along with the copyrights and the write protection, we have its own security, so which prevents the virus. Okay, is it clear now till here? If you have, okay, it needs to be right. It needs to be present inside a document or program in order to launch and infect other programs and documents. Very good, Zainab. Now it's clear now that you are talking about. I just got it. It needs to be present inside the document, right? Yeah. It can launch the program, means so in order to launch that, it should be inside the document. Okay, a Macintosh virus do not infect DOS. Yeah, Lavika, very good. Macintosh virus means if you're talking about the Apple computers, so the viruses of Apple computers are basically made to harm the Apple things only. Apple things means Apple applications, Macintosh applications. But it does not affect on DOS. It does not have any effect on DOS because the DOS viruses are different. Right? Moving on. Okay. How does a virus spread? How does a virus spread? I'm waiting here for your answers.
Sir, they spread like if you download an infected program onto your computer, that's one way they can.
Right. Very good. Who is done? Okay, now Arman. It spreads.
Up the infected program.
Right. Arman, it spreads in different ways. Yeah, I want to know those different ways specifically. Okay, as the Shahs mentioned above, it can spread through emails based on network. Very good. If you are basically downloading anything, so there are a lot of chances to have virus in your computer while downloading, right? So that's why we say that to download, if you are downloading anything from internet, use the authentic websites, because any random web, if you're downloading anything from any random website, so there are a lot of chances for virus to get into your computer. Okay, they erase every computer memories. Okay, Arman, I think we need to talk about this later. Is it able to erase your memory or not? It gets copied into computer memory. Yeah, that's how it spreads also. Okay, it gets self-copied in the computer memory. It spreads when you start the infected programs or application. Very good. Yeah, that's the thing. Rahaf, wow. It spreads when you start up program or application. Yeah. And it also spreads with the network, right? Network means if you are downloading anything, network, or you can say internet, right? Network, internet, data traveling, data transfer means if anyone is having any data in the USB, along with that USB it has virus. So if you take your friend's USB which has the virus in its data, so there 100% chances of that data to be transferred in your computer, unless you have a good antivirus or any protection to your computer system. Okay, through emails also. Via data transfer through emails and internet, downloading anything, that lies in the first one. Okay, it spreads when you start up programs or application. Yeah, obviously. So mostly we have the viruses which are present in the computer harmlessly, which are present. They are inactive right now unless you until you start any program or software which is linked to that virus is linked with that any particular software, and if you run that application, if you run that software, so that virus gets active and it would start working in your computer system. Okay. Okay, I'm going to quickly ask some questions. So everyone has to reply with in the chat, right? Okay. Can a virus replicate itself? Yes or no? Okay. Yes, replicates itself, right? Can you name that virus which replicates itself, or what it is which replicates itself? Can you specify it? Program virus. Okay, Arman. It's not program virus. Biological virus. Wow. This is good. This is biological, but unfortunately we are just talking about the computer virus. Yeah, I'm repeating my question. Can you name that virus which replicates itself? You're saying yes, virus can replicate itself. No, Vishdan, that biological virus. We are talking about the computer virus. You need to specify the name of the virus. Which virus is it? Program virus. Replicates itself. Polymorphic virus also replicates itself. Yeah, with the polymorphism. Yeah. Okay, so yes, Labika, I did not get my answer from you people. I don't know why. Okay, so we'll discuss. Maybe it's not available to you right now. No problem. Okay. After the class, I'll ask the same question. Okay. The symptom of viruses. Okay. Symptoms. Right. Okay, Zainab Khan. I want to know the symptoms of the viruses. Because everyone must have experienced that virus coming into the computer system or any data traveling device, anything. So we must know it, I guess. What are the symptoms of the viruses? If you have not experienced it, no problem. You can see from your textbook and you can answer. Right, Arman, but I asked Zainab Khan. Zainab, are you there? Okay. Labika came up with the last answer. The computer stops responding. Rahaf, yeah. You could not print items correctly. Lanakhan, computer stopped responding. Very good. Wisdom, Trojan horse. Why are you asking that Trojan horse? I don't understand that. Okay, if you are still on the previous question, so leave that. I'm talking about the current. Why means how do you know that your computer has the virus? Disk drives are so useless. Useless means you can't say useless. It has become slower. Right, Arman? If you have inaccessible, right? Disk and disk drives. Computer restarts every few minutes. Very good. The computer crashes. Error messages. Very good. You see unusual error messages. Printing fails. Very good. Okay, these all are the symptoms. Computer stops responding. Okay, slower processing. Crashes of the computer system or the operating systems, and also program disappears. Disk drives are inaccessible. Yes, glitchy sounds. Arman, glitchy sounds. Yeah, strange sounds and music. Application in computer not work correctly. Very good, Rahaf. Yeah, sometimes glitchy sound in some cases. Okay, and the program disappears. Printing problem or inaccessible. It basically made inaccessible devices. The device are becoming inaccessible. You cannot print items because the device means the printer is not accessible. Okay, applications don't work correctly. Yeah, very good. Error messages. Computer restarts. Yeah, I think that's enough. and you get the error messages, the security messages from firewall, or if you have any defender in your computer system, so you'll get that. Okay, and I'm really happy everyone has added something to it. Okay, so all these are the symptoms basically. If you're running a computer system and you get all these things, so you must go to check your computer with me. Shariar Bey, thank you so much for the disturbance again, but that's not your Wi-Fi problem. Thank you so much. Make sure to download Virus Cleaner. Yeah, that's the cure to it. Okay, so basically this was the all top. These were all the things that we were supposed to discuss today, and now we are moving on to the assignment, but assignment submission via FlexiQuiz. But before that, I'm going to quickly ask some questions that we have just learned or studied today, right? Okay, Shariar. But just come up with some interesting excuse. Thank you so much. Next time. Okay. Okay. So moving on. So everyone ready to reply? You can write in the chat. Okay, was malware right? Labik, are you asking me that? Malware, you can say that we will have the clear explanation of this, the question that I asked you, of which virus can replicate itself, or which is the thing which replicates itself, and by the name of that thing in the next class, because we are not discussing the types of the viruses today. If I tell you the types of the viruses in the next class, so I'll easily explain you the differences between the viruses, malwares, Trojan horses, and all those things which replicates. Virus cannot replicate itself, is the malware obviously, but the type of the malware is worm, right, which replicates itself. And if you can say that, yes, yeah, you are right, that malware is basically able to replicate itself, but the type of the malware is the worm, which usually comes from the emails, unwanted emails and unwanted advertisement on email. Okay, now moving on. So starting from the beginning, the computer virus, but now no, I'm just going to ask the random questions in between, okay, and I'll ask everyone to reply. I guess if I see no a person is not replying, I'll call the name. Sorry for that. Okay. So in this class we all have studied about virus. Someone told me, and everyone has told me, that a destructive software program, right? After that we discussed what a virus cannot do. It cannot harm the physical components, it cannot harm the hardware, but the firewall, compressed file, and write protected files, if we have all these things, so virus cannot pass through it, right? So I need to know the symptom which we have written over there. Any other symptom if you can add to it, if you can experience, if you have experience to that. Means all these symptoms we have, right? Stop responding, the computer stop responding, slow processing, crashes, sound disappearing of the program, inaccessibility to the devices, restarting the computer system. Any other thing if you want to add? New icon appear that you did not place. Very good, very good. Yeah, which done. Yeah, it happens when you have the viruses. Files corrupting, yeah, the corruption of the files, the data corruption or the file corruption. I've experienced, yeah, that's a very common symptom of having the virus. Distorted menus. Sound from the speaker, yeah, sound from the speaker, Sharia, that's right, but that's the nudging sound. Sometimes had the awkward noises. Yeah, internet fails, very good. Yeah, internet fails, that's also the symptom. Virus can easily disable the setting of your computer system of your internet, so you will have the failure of the internet. You see distorted menu and dialog boxes, yeah, obviously. Ajniha, very good. We can see that. Double extensions such as exe, yeah, very good. Double extensions, double files of those exe files. Exe files means exe means executable file. That is the extension of any program, any software. So we have a lot of chances to have the virus of the same extension, that is exe. So exe files, in order to open any unwanted file, if you see that this I did not place this file and it is present on the desktop, it is present in the any folder. So before opening that file, sorry, you just make sure that it should not be the exe file. If it is exe file, so turn on all the settings of your security, means your and antivirus. Okay, the strange sounds the computer will like and build Alzheimer's. Oh wow. Okay, now can we move on to the second question? What a virus means, how does the virus spread? Just add your answers here. How does virus spread? No problem, we can recall those through emails. Rabita, very good. Virus are hackers of the computer. We need to correct this sentence that you wrote, Arman. Sorry, because viruses are not the hackers of the computer, but hackers basically they make viruses to hack your computer system, to disturb your computer system. Whenever you start an infected program, Ajniha, yeah, whenever you start it, it starts spreading that virus to your files, to your disk. Infected and running, the virus are unleashed. Yeah, Vishda, that's right. Through emails, yeah, we discussed that. Sharia. Any other medium? Salman, any other medium? Through computer memories. Just clear your answer, Arman. How through computer memories? unsafe websites. Very good. Unsafe websites, unauthentic websites also, right? If you are accessing those websites or not accessible, means obviously they are accessible, they are not authorized, so you have all the chances to get the virus. The computer becomes inactive. Yeah, very good. Computer become inactive, sorry, if you have the virus in your computer system. So it stop responding things and all. And how does that's the symptom, right? The computer becomes inactive. The last one, I'm waiting for the last one, a very important one. How does the virus spread? You're missing the last one. No? Can I answer it now? Can I tell you? By USB. It's USB, right? Universal Serial Bus. Yeah, very good, Zainab Khan. That's in the data traveling. If you transfer the data from one place to another, so we have a lot of chances to Arman, yeah, I know it. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Arman, for the correction. I did not ask you to correct it. Okay, so through the USBs, through the data traveling, even if you are carrying the micro cards, SD cards, so from those cards and from those data traveling things, you can share the virus easily. Obviously that's not intentionally if you are transferring that, but the virus gets into the file. Okay, Ajniha, the virus gets into the file, and it basically hide itself in the data, and if you transfer the data, so virus is being transmitted or transferred along with the data. Okay, that's all for this class this week. So assignment submission via FlexiQuiz, those who are not clear, I'm telling you again, that's the link provided in the assignment submission link. This is the link of the FlexiQuiz.
Sir, I've already done it.
Shariar, yeah. Okay, thank you if you have done it. But I told you in the last class that it's recommended. It's recommended if you submit the work after the class. Whenever we have the class of right now it's Tuesday, right? In every week we have the class on Tuesday. So if you if you submit the work after Tuesday, so there will be yes, Shariar.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can mute your mic. Okay, assignment submission link. If you go to that assignment submission link, we have this page. After the registration, you'll write the first name, second name, and the email address, and you have 3 questions. The lesson plan week key vocabulary list is present over here, and it is linked with the next week's topic also, because we all have studied that already, so there is no harm in solving that in answering those questions. You can use your textbook also. Mention different types of viruses here and write some symptoms of viruses that we discuss here in this. I think it's all clear for this day. Yeah, Rahaf, I'll see the assignment that you have submitted yesterday, if you're talking about the last week and this week. Okay, so that's all for this week. You can submit your assignments now from today till the Friday. You all have the access to the link, right? Okay, thank you so much for your time. It's now if you have any query, so you can write here. We have time if you want to ask something, or you can write in an email, so I'll reply that. What submission date? Arman, it's already mentioned. You must read all the things very carefully before it. The deadline of submission is Friday 12th June 2020. Okay, it clear now? All right.
Okay.
All right, so that's all for the day.
Yes, sir.
For this week. We'll meet you inshallah in the next class. So till then, take care and stay safe.